We are 21 campaign to be recognized as a team of choice in Major League Soccer for our outstanding ability to help our community and excel in sportsmanship. This is Thomas St. John for Orlando City Soccer. The We Are 21 campaign basically is around the Orlando City Soccer being the 21st expansion franchise of the Major League Soccer. This will happen in 2015. Hashtag MLS21 was a follower on Twitter for our top trending when this was released. Our target market group, we have Orlando Magic and the Orlando Predators as our professional sports, and we also have Disney, Universal Studios, and a few different water parks to compete against. Now, when you talk about the Orlando Magic, the value compared to what they actually give you and the money that you spend, it all doesn't line up. So for a family of four to go to an Orlando Magic game, just one game of the 41 that they have at home, will cost you $162.80 to sit in the 300 section, which is pretty much the farthest you can possibly go. This value is not even including the parking, the food, the merchandise, whatever else that experience is going to bring to that family of four. So when you look at it, $162.80 is actually going to turn into at least $220 to $250 for that fan experience to be on the way it should be. Another competitor is the Orlando Predators. When it comes to season ticket and game day prices, they're very competitive with Orlando City Soccer, but the difference is their venue, and compared to Orlando City's venue, you don't get the same in return. So for $12, you're sitting in tier 9, which if let's compare this to the Citrus Bowl, the 202 section, which is behind the Predators' goal, is actually the second tier of Orlando City Soccer. So for $15, for $3 more, you're sitting 2 rows away from the field. So in perspective, you're much closer to the action. You can feel part of that. Also, the tier 8, which is 8 from the top, that sits you on the 25-yard line for the Predators game, but you're sitting at least 3 sections back. For $25 with the Orlando City Soccer, you're sitting at the 50-yard line, 2 rows, 1 row from the field. And you can actually yell at Coach Heath because he didn't put in a proper sub, or you can yell at a player for the missed kick that they had. So when it comes to value, the Predators, dollar-wise, is very consistent with Orlando City Soccer. Family experience-wise is not even close. It's not a real family-friendly environment. A lot of vulgar language is used. A lot of college students go because of the price and it's football. A lot of beer involved. With Orlando City Soccer, it's more of a family community. Best value in sports, hands down, are, as I said earlier, midfield premium. $25 for a single game. Family of four gets you in for $100, plus your food and drinks. And if you want to get a scarf, you're at $160. So that's your Orlando City game, but you get the whole experience. And if that's too much, we have a single game sideline premium for $20. Now that puts you at the 30-yard line on each side if it was looking at a football stadium, but you're still 1 or 2 rows from the field, so you're very close to the action. You still are very involved. We have our supporter section, $15 game ticket. Once again, it's $3 more than the Orlando Predators, but you're still in the action. You're 1 or 2 rows from the field, so the experience overall is the best value in sports. Our city of Orlando is very Hispanic driven. 28% is Hispanic. When we look at the popularity of soccer or football, Hispanic favorite sport is pro soccer. It's 26.8%, almost 27% favorite into pro soccer compared to NFL and Major League Baseball behind that. The age group or the demographics, you're looking at 12 to 24, which definitely fits the Orlando market. 14% is pro soccer, and then NFL at 24. So this fits the demographics of the Orlando City really well and helps strive with the Orlando City Soccer in the future. This Fan Fest is really important to engage the Hispanic culture and bringing them out to show the value and drive our season tickets from the 10,000 that we have now to the 15,000, possibly 20,000. The cost for this event, let me just tell you real quick that the event itself is free for the guests. It doesn't cost $1 to come in. but the cost for us is going to be $69,100. The majority of that's going to go into our booths, sponsor booths, and setup and signage. That's going to cost around almost $40,000. And then the other second most cost or regarding this is going to be the actual staff. It's about $10,000 for pre-game day and game day. So the $10,000 is going to be for your marketing team, your marketing director, salaries. It's going to be for your street team salary. It's going to be for your sales ticket salary and your sales ticket director salary. Our street team is going to be involved by going out to local communities, schools, and participate with our youth groups. As well as having our social media team, marketing team, engage in social media contests. So I put about $300 price tag on that for the product that will be given away, like the soccer balls, autographed jerseys, any knickknacks, items that we may give away. The duty for this is to create a positive relationship between our potential clients and our fans. Our Fan Fest will increase our ticket sales, brand recognition, and our social media awareness at a cost of $69,100. Our sponsor tents will look like this. As on the left, you see a little boy throwing a game. So we will increase our revenue on this event through our sponsors. We will get revenue through games that you see here, $1, $2 to throw a ball in the cup to get a free stuffed animal. Other revenue avenues that we're going to have is through our merchandise. So for example, this Adidas Orlando City soccer t-shirt is $20 each. Family of 4, that's $80 right there. If they want a scarf, it's $25 per scarf. And don't forget, we have our regular season tickets. More shirts you see, the city we built, Lions Crave MLS, and down the middle it says ORL for Orlando. And then for those that are popular with Dom Dwyer, who was loaned to us from Sporting Kansas City, we have a free, pretty cool shirt that says Keep Calm with Dom on. Another avenue for revenue would be to take a picture with the cup, the USL Pro Cup that we won last year, and with a player. You can get an autograph and a picture. So for that, it would be like a $5 charge. We will also have a silent bid on the autographed jersey. All proceeds, of course, going right to the club. In order to break even, we only need 725 guests or potential sponsor fans buying at $100 when they come in. So they have to spend $100 with us. So if we get 725 fans, they each spend $100, we break even right there. Is that realistic? Probably not. But for this event, we're looking for 15,000 fans. So if we do get 15,000 fans and each of them spent $100, our potential for this event is astronomical. As you can see, my break-even analysis, our cost is $69,000. Which is about, if we get 15,000 fans, that's $5 per fan that's going to cost us. Very, very small cost compared to what we can get at the end. If they do come in, our jerseys are $70 a jersey. If they buy season tickets or if they buy tickets, if they participate in buying t-shirts and scarves, it's endless possibilities. As you can see here, 750 guests that spent $100 with us. We already made a profit. That's a guaranteed of $2,425. With my analysis, I think we can definitely come into this right here. Our return on investment will be $1.4 million based on 15,000 fans coming through our gates spending about $100 through either ticket sales or through actual merchandise sales. And after that, it would be all a celebration. This is a picture from our last USL Pro Celebration Championship. And here's my resources. Thank you.